If you're looking for a 7-seater car under rupees 15 lakh ex-showroom, today we have curated a list of 10 such cars that you can buy in 2025. We Indians like to travel together with our extended families and well, these people movers help in bringing our people closer and travel together. So we have this list which has a mix of MPVs and SUVs as well. So we'll be starting off with cars with a lower price and then move up the range. Let's start with the most affordable 7-seater, the Renault Triber. Its price starts at Rs 6.14, making it the most affordable 7-seater that you can buy today. However, it has a small 1-liter naturally aspirated 3-cylinder petrol engine, but then it is available with a manual and an AMT gearbox. This petrol engine can be retrofitted with a CNG option as well. Moreover, this MPV is nicely packed with modern features like a digital instrument cluster, a touchscreen infotainment screen. Moreover, it has got a 4-star rating at NCAP, which is quite high for its safety rating. But then the Triber is known for its 3-row seating, as the car maker has managed to utilize the space inside despite the car having a compact footprint. The last row of seats can be removed completely to have a 5-seater with a large boot, and with the 2 seats in place, 2 more people can be accommodated easily. However, the Renault Triber has been around for a long time, as it was launched back in 2019, and even the car maker knows that it's long in the tooth. However, there is a new version coming of this MPV which can be expected this year or early next year, so stay tuned for that. Next up is the Maruti Suzuki Ertiga, for which ex-showroom prices start at Rs 9 lakh. And it is quite a popular car and a very successful car, so much so that the Toyota Maruti collaboration has brought in the Rumion, which is actually the Ertiga with Toyota badges. So it has all the negative and positive traits. In fact, it has a high user rating and it is known for some positive traits which we have listed. For example, people appreciate it for it being a MPV that combines adequate modern features with great value for money. Also, it has a spacious and practical 3-row cabin which provides versatility. So the Ertiga is considered a good 7-seater package for people looking for comfort and functionality. As a result, the fleet market is full of Ertigas and even families prefer this vehicle. Then higher up the ladder, we have the Kia Carens, which is a more premium SUV known for its new age features, upmarket cabin and that feel-good factor. In fact, now we have the Carens Clavis, which is based on the Carens but then a step up with revised looks and updated with more features and safety equipment including ADAS. Given that the car maker has cut down on the number of variants of the Carens, we think it might make way for the Carens Clavis as the main streamline model or the MPV that they want to offer. So unlike other MPVs, there's the Aircross, which is an SUV with a 3rd-row seating. The car maker calls it a Flexi Pro seating, which brings in a 3rd row to accommodate more people. In fact, these seats can be removed like the Triber to make more space for cargo. Moreover, this SUV has an option of a turbo petrol engine with an automatic gearbox option, so it might just make it into your budget. Now, with around the same budget, you don't have to stick to MPVs. As you can see, there came in a SUV and then there are Mahindra SUVs which have been for a long time. For example, the Bolero, it's known for its ruggedness and its tough build which can tackle any job, and the torquey diesel engine delivers power for most road surfaces. It's a no-nonsense choice for those who need a reliable reasonably spacious and affordable vehicle. Then the same traits are echoed by the new age Bolero, which is the Bolero Neo. It isn't as crude as the Bolero, but then still is robust and solidly built. The interior feels better with better quality of materials and newer equipment. However, do note both of these SUVs have access to the third row through its tailgate, so getting in and out might be a little cumbersome. Plus, these are jump seats and not as comfortable seats as the captain seats in other cars. Then there are more cars to this list, including some Mahindra SUVs. For example, the Scorpio. The Scorpio has an old legacy. It is an old brand name, but still, for example, the Classic is still sold and has the old legacy, the charm of those SUVs. Now, this is a diesel-powered SUV which has more power than the aforementioned SUVs like the Bolero and the Bolero Neo. Plus, the Scorpio can be had as a 7-seater and a 9-seater option with jump seats in place or front-facing seats. Then there's a big step up from the Scorpio Classic in the form of the Scorpio N. Well, if you don't like the Scorpio Classic with its crude and the kind of fit and finish it has inside, the Scorpio N is a step up, has a more upmarket cabin with good fit and finish. However, this can be had because we have put in a cap of rupees 15 lakh ex-showroom. One can have the petrol version and the entry-level version of it. Next up is the XUV700, which is again the entry-level variant, which is a step up in terms of quality, features and everything, but then only the base variant can be got in this price bracket. However, if you can increase your budget a little, then you can consider the other variants which pack in more features. Not as much as you get in the top end variants, but still, if you are able to crack a deal with the dealers, because there are so many discounts going on, maybe you can get a great deal on these cars. In fact, before finalizing your car options, do visit a showroom and strike a deal with the dealers to give you a final discount. So these were the 7-seater cars that you can buy in 2025 under the ex-showroom price of rupees 15 lakh. How did you like this video? In fact, would you want us to cover more cars, maybe in some other segment or a higher price bracket? Do let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thanks for watching.